Hi Capricorn, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are sort of looking at positive energy versus the negative energy around you at this time. Okay, so hopefully we can get some really good stuff coming out for you, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn myself, and I've had some really great news this week. So I'm hoping that it is a sort of collective energy at the moment, and everyone else in the Capricorn crew is all having the same sort of experience this week as well, with some exciting stuff going on. All right. But I am using the Terra Lenormand this week for all the positive stuff. When we look at the more negative side of things, I do have the Red Hand Lenormand. I also have here the Soul's Journey lesson cards, as well as a beautiful new deck. This is the True Love Oracle by Belinda Grace. It has some beautiful illustrations, so I'm excited to be using it this week, and you'll probably be seeing it a lot in the near future. I do really like it. The illustrations are so beautiful. Okay, but getting into it for you today, Capricorn. Capricorn, positive energy around Capricorn, please. Whoa, that's too many. I just grabbed like 3 cards. I hardly ever do that. Okay, positive energy around Capricorn, please. Okay, and I'll grab the negative energy out as well, because we are seeing a lot of flow through this week with the energies. Okay, negative energy around Capricorn at this moment. Pretty timeless reading as well, guys. I am doing it as a weekly reading, but whenever you see this message, it should resonate. If not, more than welcome to check other placements, of course. Okay, negative energies around Capricorn, please. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Sometimes it takes me a second to hear what we're seeing. All right. So firstly, with the positive energy, first and foremost, Capricorn, we do have the ring. Okay, so we're looking at some positive relationships, positive cycles starting for you at the moment. I do feel for a lot of you, this is talking about sort of relationship stuff. Whether that be platonic relationships or romantic relationships. It does feel a little bit more like the relationship side of things, rather than just talking about cycles. But what we're seeing there is that Capricorn, positive energy coming through for you with relationships is that you are in this bear energy. Okay, so I do quite commonly associate the bear energy with Capricorn anyway, because this is a very strong, powerful energy. It is you sort of standing in your power, having your boundaries firm, not allowing relationships that do not serve your highest good, nurturing yourself, protecting yourself, being guarded against things that aren't, serving your highest good. So it is coming through as a positive at the moment. So there is this lovely energy of you, needing to have your boundaries firm at this time, and that's actually creating a lot of positive energy around you. The fact that you are able to, be firm and strong and in your own power at this time. Okay, so it's definitely that's the positive, is especially when it comes to relationships. You may be sort of feeling that this particular week you may be needing to sort of exert those boundaries a little bit, and exert that power a little bit, and keep those boundaries strong. But doing so is going to create some lovely positive energy around you, especially when it comes to the way that we're dealing with relationships in our life, once again, platonic or otherwise. I do feel for some of you that they are probably romantic relationships, but there's an element of really needing to, know your boundaries and stick to them. Okay, and that's going to create a lot more success for you with these relationships in the future as well. All right, so with the bear energy, even though it's in the positive energy, I do feel it's probably necessary to add there, Capricorn, that just be careful that we're not allowing ourselves to be too protective and too guarded of ourselves, because, overprotectiveness can turn into defensiveness, and we can sometimes see a little bit of, aggression and in defense from the bear energy. So just be aware of that, and be careful not to cross over too far, but standing very firm and strong in yourself and who you are, your own power and boundaries. Okay, Capricorn, don't be letting anyone cross those boundaries this week, because it's for your highest good to keep those boundaries pretty firm this week, it does seem. And we also do have the stork energy coming through for you, Capricorn. So the stork energy really does talk about brand new energy getting stirred up for you. So it can be a really lovely card in that sense that there's a lot of new energy around you ready to come in. Okay, so I do feel as though this is you stirring up all the positive energy around you and allowing, and choosing whether you allow all these new things to come in for you, and that energy to come in for you. We do see with the stork, it is a pregnancy card. So once again, just be aware of that. I don't feel as though that's hugely important for majority of you, but a lot of the time it is, that period of pregnancy where we're growing something, we're growing, gestating the idea of something before we actually birth it out into the world. So that's what we really are sort of seeing with that stork energy. Like when I say we're stirring up that new energy, we're sort of, allowing it to ferment within us before we release it and allow all this new stuff to happen. Okay, so for a lot of you, I do feel as though that's sort of the stage we're in, is where we're just sort of, allowing these new energies to build up and build up and build up and build up before we, release ourselves on the world, on an energetical sense. And, you may have some new ideas about the way you're doing things, seeing things, all that sort of stuff. It definitely can talk about, new ideas sort of stirring up within you, something stirring up within you, and really finding some sort of new passion getting stirred up within you, that you're ready to sort of getting ready to release out onto the world as well. Um, the interesting thing I'm seeing here is that I am getting a weird flow through in the negative energy, because I do have the stork at the center of the negative energy as well. Okay, so it's kind of letting me know that as a negative energy, it's letting me know that it's don't stop. Like don't allow these new things that are getting stirred up within you, even if this is somebody stirring you up, like somebody actually trying to stir you up. Don't allow it to stop the new. Don't allow it to stagnate. Don't allow it to, you know, come to a certain point within you and then back off again. Keep going through it. Okay, so I do feel as though it's all about, just keeping, perseverance coming through with that, because, the card I do have before that is the Mountain, which is actually the Capricorn card. It's all about perseverance and hard work, and putting in the hard work to overcome any obstacles that you're facing. So we may then, if there's a new idea or something, building within us, some sort of new energy getting stirred up, there may also be some sort of obstacle or hard work or perseverance involved with bringing that into fruition. And it's kind of letting us know, keep on going, keep climbing that mountain, and don't stop, don't stop believing. Sorry for my bad singing. But it's kind of like keep climbing that mountain, because once you actually get to the top, that obstacle or delay actually becomes a brand new opportunity. So I do just feel here for quite a lot of you that this is that new energy getting stirred up, and you are feeling like it's delayed, it's not happening, it's never going to happen, it's taking too long. But we're seeing that, just keep allowing it to keep building, and keep pushing forward with this new energy. Don't worry about when it's going to be released, because I do feel that this is, the top of the mountain is when this energy is going to be released, and you're just sort of in this climb at the moment, and it's feeling like it's been delayed, or there's a big obstacle in your path for all this new energy to actually, come out into the world. So don't stop believing. I keep getting that for you, Capricorn. Don't stop believing. So it's kind of letting us know, don't allow this to stop you. Okay, keep persevering, putting in the hard work to overcome any obstacles in your path at this time. All right, and what I actually have next after that there is the cat energy. Okay, and so the cat energy is a pairing to the dog energy, which is all about friendship. In the traditional decks, the cat is the more you can kind of imagine when you're looking at a dog and a cat. A dog is very loyal, little puppy dog eyes, sweet and affectionate, whereas the cat is very standoffish and um, holds people at a distance, doesn't show affection unless it wants to, and acts very above it all. So I do feel that for a lot of you, this is somebody around you. I am just going to get one to clarify that cat energy. Can we just clarify that cat energy as a negative for Capricorn, please? Okay, so no, for majority of you, it's probably you yourself or something to do with your home life, all right? Because we do see the house, your security, your stability. Oh, okay. No, sorry, Capricorn. It's referring to no, it's not a wild cat, Michelle. It's a house cat. So that brings to light Garfield. Do we all know who Garfield is? Do we remember Garfield? I don't really see much about Garfield anymore, but I used to read the comic books when I was young with the Garfield, and it's like, I hate Mondays. I'm lazy. I love lasagna. So I am and I'm getting house cat. Okay, so as a negative energy, it's kind of letting you know that there's this energy in here at the moment that yeah, okay, that makes sense, because with that stalk, and we're seeing that pushing through and continuing to stir up the new energy around you, may be seen as an obstacle at the moment, and this is probably why then, because we're being surrounded with this house cat. I do want to specify house cat energy. So when I'm seeing that house cat energy, it does sort of seem as though it's like, you know, not letting yourself outside to run, um, being a little bit more on the lazy rather than going out and hunting down your prey and chasing and running and possibly eating too much. That might just be me. Okay, that just might be me. I I am a bit lazy and I do eat a bit much, but whatever. We're dealing with that as we go. So I'm just feeling that for a lot of you Capricorn, that this may just be energy around you, that it is actually pulling you down a little bit this week if you allow yourself to become too lazy with anything. If you're allowing yourself to over indulge, not just in food, but I feel that could be in anything. Capricorn, not allowing yourself to overindulge this week, because it's basically anything that's going to halt that movement, that new excitable energy that's getting stirred up within you. Anything that's going to sort of halt that or delay that energy is going to sort of hold you back a little bit this week, and that's going to hold you in that cat energy a little bit much, where we, you know, and also not acting too regal either. Okay, so that may resonate differently for everyone within the collective, but try not to act too regal toward others. Don't it's one thing to have our boundaries firm and steady, that we did see in the positive energy, but you don't need to be acting like you're better than anyone because you have those boundaries, or that you I think you know what I mean, Capricorn. I'm not meaning it in a negative way. It's just sort of how it's coming through to me. It's just sort of saying, don't act too queenly, don't act too regal. Still be down to earth and honest and aware that you are working at the moment. This is all work to stay in positive, happy energy, and that stirring up new energy, excitable energy for yourself. It is a bit of work, so um, you know, don't allow yourself to not appreciate that other people might be putting in work as well. All right, just a bit of a weird message there, Capricorn. But we'll have a look at the Soul's Journey Oracle. Advice for Capricorn on how to overcome negative energy this week, please. So this is probably partly what's stirring up all this new energy, because we do firstly have death. Okay, so that does say, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so this is I feel past energy, that something has ended in the past, and that's why we're seeing that new energy, dealing with things in new ways, trying to get new things in our lives, that, sometimes something has to come to an end in order to get that new thing coming into your life. Okay, Capricorn. So dealing with that. And then we do have change as well. So I can see straight away that this is resonating for me in my personal situation, because I am currently about to move house. So, I'm obviously needing to accept the death of this place where I am right now, and in order to have that brand new beginning at a new location. Well, same city, but new house. Okay. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So a lot of movement. There's definitely a lot of movement, and it's just the way that you're perceiving it this week, because we're seeing that stalk energy as a positive energy. We're seeing the change energy, that once again is movement, but also seeing that stalk energy as a negative. So it's all down to how you're perceiving these changes this week, and things, that new energy that's getting stirred up for you. You may be falling back into this pattern of allowing yourself to be nervous or fearful of this change, of these new energies, and it's really sort of asking you to push through, put in the hard work, keep persevering, and pushing for these changes, because change does seem like it's inevitable for you one way or another, Capricorn, and it's really going to be how you choose to perceive those changes, whether you are accepting the new beginnings as they come and allowing things to grow and evolve, and accepting that there needs to be this movement, and sometimes this movement does involve things ending, that in order to have those new beginnings. All right, but have a look at the True Love Oracle as well, Capricorn. Positive energy for Capricorn, please. Oh wow, Capricorn. This is fantastic. Okay, so we do have life purpose. All right, and so you can kind of see this heart in the center shining out brightly across the world as her crown there. The world is your oyster, so to speak. Life purpose. So this is probably what for a lot of you is getting stirred up so much within you. These new ideas within you are really sort of grabbing on your life purpose and what you really want from this world. So if you want to make these changes and you really want to follow your life's purpose, it really is going to be adapting to these changes, and allowing that new stuff to get stirred up for you, and pushing through. Okay, especially too, I just want to bring to light again that this light emanating from you, Capricorn. We also have luminosity. All right, so same thing, this light that you have got shining coming from you at the moment, Capricorn. It's absolutely gorgeous, and we do see in this particular card, look, she's holding a lily there, and the lilies are very, and there is a few around her as well, but lilies, and then we've got, there's a butterfly there as well. So and trees, which talk about growth. The plant life talks about growth. So we do really see here in this, we are looking at aspects as well of growth and transformation, and the lilies, they're talking about things that are going to last you a long time. That life purpose connection, those things that are going to be, the things that you hold on to dearly at the end of your life, and you look back and you go, wow, I did live a great life, even though this happened or that happened. I really shone. I really, I tried my best, and I, spread my light as much as I could. And I really did have a life that was very luminous and happy as well. Okay, because this luminosity is all about happiness and revealing the light within ourselves. Okay, so it is a really lovely energy, that luminosity. It really does talk about, now I'm getting that shine bright like a diamond. So I'm getting that song as well with that particular card. So keep on shining, I suppose, Capricorn. You are this diamond in the rough. We've got you there in your mountain energy. And what do they find? When they dig through mountains, they find diamonds, right? At the bottom of the tunnel through the mountain, they find diamonds, right? So shine bright like a diamond, Capricorn. You definitely are, but don't allow yourself to become too regal. You are a diamond, but so is everyone else. Okay, everyone else has this light within them as well. It's just it shines differently for different people at different times. Okay, so gratitude, I feel, more so than showing off your light, but sharing your light rather than acting as though your light is better than anyone else's. I don't feel as though that's going to be a big drama for you, Capricorn. I just feel as though there's maybe one person that needed to hear that. And I know I'm being a little bit, harsh with the way I say things sometimes. But if that's what you needed to hear, that's what you needed to hear. Sometimes the things that we need to hear the most are the hardest to hear. Okay, but that's what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope you join me again during the All Signs on the weekend. So thank you so much for your time.